Hello and welcome to Not Fake News. Article out of PJ Media from Deborah Hine. Berkley Republican describes night of terror, says agitators were trying to burn us alive. Look at that mean face right there. She's just looking at that Trump hat with utter dissent. Oh, she wants to kill him. A Trump supporter clashes with the protester during a rally against a scheduled speaking appearance by Breitbart News editor Milo Yiannopoulos on the University of California at Berkeley campus on Wednesday, February 1st, 2017. In Berkeley, California. The event was canceled out of safety concerns after the protesters hurled smoke bombs, broke windows, and started a bonfire. And did a lot more than that. In an interview with the College Fix, a Berkeley College Republican said that he and his companions feared for their lives during the violent riot last week, and some of them continue to face threats from the anti-fascist Antifa terrorists on campus. Nawid Hamas, who helped organize the Milo Yiannopoulos speaking event, said he was pushed and shoved by agitators as he headed to help prep for the speech. As the demonstration devolved into a riot, he and his peers sheltered in place as left-wing goons threw firebombs at the building. And now, Tomas said he's been told to watch his back because they may get jumped. And the Antifa affiliate has also threatened to punish the names and contact information of those sympathetic to Milo's visit, called doxing. Undaunted by the harassment and threats, he told the College Fix he is proud to stand for free speech. Tomas told the Fix that the crowd was violent and menacing from the start. By the time he got to the Martin Luther King Jr. Student Union to begin prepping for the evening's 5:30 p.m. at 5:30 p.m., a throng of students and other demonstrators flanked the building. As he walked through the crowd, protesters surrounded him and closed in on him, pushing and shoving him from all sides. "We know who you are, can't hide from us," Tomas recalls them saying as he's pushed through the crowd. "It was so violent at that point," he said. "They were surrounding me, they were assaulting me." Rattled but essentially unharmed, he made his way into the building. There, he met up with Yiannopoulos and the other Berkeley Republicans, but it was not long before someone pulled the fire alarm. Then the protesters began shooting M80 firecrackers at the building. That's very dangerous. An M80 can blow your hand off, blind you, a lot of shit. With several narrowly missing the group and police officers attempting to guard them, Tomas said one of the Milo security guards, a former Navy SEAL, even commented, "I haven't seen protests like this since Afghanistan." As the protests began to light fires around the building, Tomas recalls thinking that they were trying to burn the building with us in it. "I don't think that they would have had any regrets burning us alive," Tomas told the Fix, where basically little cattle. The protesters shouted, "We're going to burn and shut down your shit." When the event was canceled, they tried exiting from the back of the building, but still had to pass through the gauntlet of rioters yelling F the Berkeley College Republicans. Milo, in the meantime, made his way out separately to an underground parking garage. Tomas told the Fix that he ended up sleeping at a friend's house that night for his own safety because someone had posted his personal information on Facebook and Twitter. He said he continues to face threats for his role in organizing the event. One individual mentioned that they were going to catch me in the shadows when I was on campus, he said. Tomas disagreed with the notion propagated by some of the left that troublemakers only came from outside groups. It was a combination of both students and protesters. Students and paid protesters, he said. To suggest students played no role in the protests is preposterous. There is footage of even the so-called nonviolent protesters cheering in violent actions of the other protesters. There were meetings on campus organizing the protest that planned the use of violent tactics. Even worse, at least one Berkeley staffer is apparently under investigation for his role in the riot, which includes allegedly assaulting a Trump supporter. UC Berkeley acknowledged on Facebook over the weekend that the university is working with the FBI to pursue all leads in the case. UC Berkeley. We are aware of the allegations involving UC Berkeley employee. UCPD is working with the FBI to pursue all leads in the investigation of the case, and we will provide updates as warranted. Since the event is an Antifa group that has threatened to dox hundreds of progressive Berkeley Republican members, you are receiving this email because he sent out an email. You are all receiving this email because you provided your names and emails to the Berkeley CRSs at Milo Yiannopoulos event this week at UC Berkeley, and that sign-up list was leaked. The email obtained by the campus reform states, I am currently writing a story about the event, the sign-up sheet, the college Republicans' lack of security protocols, and your attendance is at this questionable event promoting the hateful bigot Yiannopoulos. Here's the creepy message the group posted on Twitter. If you could read that. Make it a little bigger. Doesn't really look any bigger, does it? Anyway. Back down. Alright. I think hopefully we're at where we were. Alright. So, at Pro Anarchist. So I'm working on a new blog post I plan to post on Monday. Here's the little teaser. Milo at Cal, Berkeley, Antifa, good night, alt-right. These people are fanatics, and they despise us, Kurt Schlinzer at Town Hall said. They are all fanatics, and by not surrendering, by not kneeling, and by not obeying, you have committed to an unpardonable sin. You have defied the left, and you must be broken. They will take your job, slander your name, even beat or kill you. Whatever it takes to break you and terrify others by making you an example. Your defiance cannot stand. They cannot allow the whole Trump GOP majority thing to get out of control. They must crush this rebellion of the normal, and absolutely nothing is off the table. We've seen them burn UC Berkeley and how the police, controlled by the leftist state government of California, stood by and watched as Americans were beaten by the mob. Why? Because the government of the state of California approves of the violence. They want it. They're part of it. Do you think that it's a coincidence that California is doing everything they can to disarm its normals? The left won't say it out loud, at least not yet. But make no mistake, if violence is what it takes for the left to prevail, then violence we will have. You saw it, and you were meant to. Berkeley was a message about price of dissent, where leftists hold sway, and they seek to hold sway everywhere. Read on for Schindler's ideas, Schlitzer's idea on how to respond to what some are calling the days of rage, part 2. They hate us, said Schlitzler, and however they come to us or at us, we need to be prepared to fight. While I got you here, I'd like to just check out a YouTube thingy. Let's check something out. What was it? It was a girl getting... Somebody tried to set a girl on fire, and I just wanted to... A protester. Bear with me, guys. Protester tries to set girl's hair on fire. Yeah, hopefully, maybe this is it. Is it there? Oh, snap. Sets girl's hair on fire. Thug sets girl's hair on fire. Anti-Trump rally. I wonder which one's going to be the best one. 32 seconds? Let's see the 32-second one. Okay, we really didn't see anything on that one. Let's just check the one right before it. Alright. Stream, this was that 3 minutes and 2 minutes. I'm going to go with 2 minutes, the first one. This is a YouTube video from Daniel and Geneva Leiden. Again, that's Daniel and Geneva Leiden. This is theirs. Watch the girl in the blue hat in the background. Right there. Or back here. Alright, she does it to this girl. They're taking selfies in front of them. Right. Look, she put him on fire. That one. Her. Right there. At the time, no one had any idea who it was, but it just comes to show that these anti-Trump posters are. I'm not saying that all protesters are violent, but I'm saying that we can't just pretend like such violence isn't a possibility. And it's stupid people like this girl who try to act coy and then embarrass me. Thankfully, there were some people who not approve of what happened. Who is that? Alright. Well, comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the little bell so you get breaking news before anyone else of our new videos that we're sending out all day, each and every day. And give us a like. Really appreciate those likes. And remember, you are the resistance. So you need to share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of those other places. And I'll see you next time at Not Fake News.